Let's delve into the retail space because the decision by managers of general merchandise game stores to dispose of 14 stores in East and West African countries paints a gloomy picture of the retail space on the continent. That's according to an investment analyst, Patrick Abankwaba. Massmart has already entered into discussions with a number of investors to understand the commercial viability of their interests as contained in a memo to staff. Massmart reviewing of its stores portfolio outside South Africa is expected to see the disposal of 14 game stores. In Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania, game stores will no longer exist. The South African retail giant hopes to sharpen management's focus and invest in high-returning assets. Although some staff fear they may lose their jobs, others are content with a severance package should they be laid off. An anonymous front desk staff told the news team, quote, "I know I am competent at my work, and it's only people who don't give their best who fear layoff," end of quote. A memo confirmed Massmart is already in talks with investors to understand the commercial viability of their interest. The memo further said that, though a final decision has not been taken, a change in ownership is one of the options. For financial and investment analyst Patrick Abankwaba, Massmart's decision casts a dent on Africa's retail space.
The market for the retail stores, supermarket, is just about 5 to 10% of the population. That's the middle class and the higher class. And if you have a whole population between 5 to 10% of the population being your target market, and you look at COVID hitting most people in terms of their revenue, then of course it's going to have an impact on their profitability. And for that matter, I understand why they've taken that decision. But as to whether it's going to encourage other foreign companies to also come into the same space is something that we need to wait and see.
He expects the new investors to reposition their focus to reap the entire net financial benefits from the retail space.
Again, one thing that is affecting most of these retail shops has to do with rent that they are paying. They are paying sometimes the same rent that they are paying in developed countries. But they are not getting the sale. The people are not working in. So what can the government do? The government can begin to look at whether the rent that they are paying in these malls comes down. Once it comes down, then it also affects their operational cost. Then the profit that they are looking at, they may not be able to achieve them, but at least they will be able to achieve a profit that will make them stay in the country.
Meanwhile, game sales from the rest of the Africa stores fell by 18.6% in rand terms in the 26th week ending June and by 5% in constant currencies due to continuous currency weaknesses.